All right, looks like we're on. Let's see. Test the audio real quick. Go on to live. Make sure this is full screen so you guys can see this. All right. Good. I think we're on. I'm going to do a quick and spontaneous live stream today, guys, because I missed last Sunday's live stream. Let me just open up my chat here on my celly. The chat should work now. Yes. Spontaneous live stream today, guys. Looks good, man. Frick. Okay. For anyone joining in right now, welcome. Hi, Danny. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I missed Sunday live stream because of back pain. So I'm gonna do some streaming today. Without further ado, again, welcome. Welcome. If you're just joining in, welcome. Let's start with some drums. I feel like starting with some drums today. So I'm just gonna start entirely from scratch. I have this kick track over here, but honestly, I feel like I could load up a variety of different kicks. And I put together a new pack that I'm gonna be releasing soon. How soon? I don't know because I'm still getting some files. But more on that in this stream. So let's start by choosing us a kick. Let's dial the volume down a bit so it doesn't explode our ears. Let's load in a couple different types. Study. Hope you all are doing well. So let's get the BPM. Let's go for 115. Between 110 and 120. It's best of both worlds. I'm not going to do a ginormous live stream today, guys, because these streams are really heavy on the back. So I'm going to create a groove from scratch and just show you as much as I can today. And hope that you learn along the way. So we don't want that low cut here. Oh, there we go. Dial it down a bit. Command L. Make sure that it's on one shot, fade out. Let me know if the audio is okay, if everything's working fine. Duplicate this track. I'm still using the drum rack. And now I'm just going to paste it in here. How does the live chat look actually? Does it look good here, the live chat somewhere here? Yeah, let me know. Okay. Just gonna drag in a couple of hi-hats. And today I'm gonna work with drum rack. In the past couple of streams I've been using this Nerve plugin, but today I'm just gonna do it the good old-fashioned Ableton Live way. I'm just gonna add some swing. Not swing, but just manually adjust the hi-hats. Like this, loop them up, and see if we can layer these. First of all, let's see if we can select a different hat. That's like a clap. For some reason, I feel like hat number 11 we can use as a clap. So let's actually... Yeah. Hi, Domenico, Zoltan, Northern Solace. Welcome. Still got a bit of a cough today, but drinking water helps. Let me see if this switching thing works. So right now you should be able to see me full screen and the chat should be somewhere here, I think. And right now it should be somewhere right above my head. And I hope it doesn't block any MIDI notes or plugins. If the chat above my head is annoying, let me know and I'll turn it off. So right now we have like this shaker-ish hi-hat. It works, okay, sure. And now I can just manipulate the start and end point. Or I can go into classic mode and manipulate it using ADSR. And we're going to start really steadily, very slowly build ourselves the groove here. And you see how I'm placing it off groove, off the grid here? You do that by hitting Command. Yeah. So we're just going to duplicate this here. I feel like this one sounds very similar to this one. So they both add up, making it just a bit louder. There isn't any tonal difference. Whereas this one sounds more like an open hi-hat. This one like a shaker. So it makes sense to layer them. Right? And what we can do is just consolidate this entire clip by hitting Command J. So we have more of a loop to work with and we can add more variety to it now. Okay, let's see what else, if we can add more hats. It's a bit too much swing. So I'm gonna try to quantize these, put them more on grid. Fair enough. Or I could just hit Command A, Command Shift U, and quantize just a bit, like maybe 30%. Yeah. Hi, Alesso. Alice. I hope I got your name right, man. What? All right, then let's layer some claps here. Same thing, just add a bit of offbeat variation here. Just a bit. So each hit feels a bit different. Loop. I feel like it's already quite a nice clap. Don't need to post-process. Let's see if we have a different tone. So for this guy, we can add some more velocity on some hits. And shift it, maybe 1. Yeah, softer hat here. Now I'm gonna look for a loop. Maybe like this. Bring it down. And just take these little in-between hats. Set fade so we don't get annoying clicks. That's good. Consolidate, Command J, create a new audio track. And now we can mess around with this guy a bit more. So I have the sound design collection panel here on the top left. I bought a lot of new plugins, Infiltrator being one of them. Looks trippy. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm not satisfied so much with the results that it gives me, but I believe that's mostly because I haven't found out how to tweak it correctly yet. I mostly just stumble through the presets and see how. Yeah, this detune delay sounds kind of good. Just give it a bit of a touch here. You see? Just add some more rhythmic variation to this little layer here. Without. Okay, that's actually the first time I've used this plugin and it gave me a result that I like. Yeah, I was trying too much messing around with this panel with the randomization feature, but I feel like that wasn't the way to go. Also, I didn't spend any time going through this. Yeah, definitely a plugin that I'll check out more. So the claps, we're going to group these guys and send them to our reverb return. Which is obviously way too long. Ja. Hallo da. Ich stream gerade. Na gut. Ich komme nachher nochmal. Ja. Gardin. So we got our claps, we got our hats. Yeah, let's continue. Instead of dragging in a loop, I'm going to mess around with contact a bit more. If you've just joined, then feel free to say hello. Say hello. Hola. Shimmer, shake, and strike. I don't know if there's any more plugins like this, because holy frick. It's like the best fucking shaker plugin on the planet. If you know any shaker plugins, let me know. Shakers are really important. Really, really important. So undervalued. Like, look at how much depth it adds to my groove. So much organicness, so much feel. Egg shaker. Let's switch it out. So for the middle hit, I'm gonna go for another. Nice. Or maybe another. What else we got? These are all shakes. Maybe I can take a strike. Yeah, man. A bit too much reverb. Dial it down. I actually like it if it's on the castanets. Nice. Got a message from Den Weidinger, a German comment. Hallo Kevin, ich feiere deinen Content, weiter so. Erklärst die Dinge immer bestens und bist immer sehr strukturiert unterwegs. Könntest du mal in die Richtung Techno machen? Danke für deinen Kommentar, denn. So Deep House, Organic House ist mehr so mein Ding. Techno, ja. Maybe. Jetzt mal schauen. Vielleicht baue ich so 1, 2 Elemente rein, die so technoid sind. Mal schauen. Aber so Deep House ist eher mein Ding. Ja. Let's see if we can. Und danke für deine Worte, für deine Komplimente. Hab ich gar nicht danke gesagt. Didn't say thank you. Thank you, man. Yeah, these are all samples from the upcoming Yerevan pack. And I'm currently working on, like, I wanted to, same thing as for all my packs. I went for these, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's why I named it Yerevan, because there's a duduk. I hired a duduk player. And it's still ongoing. Really, really amazing. So like this one, the second one's really good. 110. Yeah. Let's add some texture to the background, maybe some like ambience like this. Excuse me for the occasional coughs. So let's try to maybe switch the key, let's see. That's just lovely. Maybe we can add the dry version in here. Set it to 110. And then what happened here? I don't know. There we go. And just cut it. So we have only occasionally some duduks, not so frequently. So let's see if which grid mode is the best. Make sure that it's on the grid. And now can just distribute it throughout our loop like that. So we have more space. We can add the reverb manually. Preferably, let's Control Alt T to create. No, that was not the right command. Control Option T to create a new return channel with a really long reverb. And I like using Raum by Native Instruments. Go for percussion. Okay, that's a bit too much reverb, honestly. Let's maybe dial it down a bit. What do I feel like is missing in the tops? Put the shaker here. Let's see if what I have in mind works. So let's slice a new MIDI track, built-in transients. And let's add a drum rack. I don't know if this works. I've never tried it before. Instruments. No, where's the drum rack? Let me put it here. Drum rack. And I don't know if I can take these and put them into the drum rack. Maybe I have to select the drum rack and then... Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, then we'll just do it like this. No worries. And I've made a video on this recently. I think it was my... Not the previous one, but the video before that. I showed you guys this. Just a low cut. Oh, there's that one. Doom. Yeah, it's this guy here. I don't like the pitch, so let's repitch it. Why? Doesn't it work? It's not that one, okay. It's this one. Gotcha. There's that one. I'm looking for that one. It's this one. Let's make it go like this. It's actually not only triggering a single sample. These seem to be the same type of sound, or same exact sound. So I'm just gonna... But I like that dum dum. It's just that these are a bit loud. Yeah. What I like about this technique is that you also get to individually set the volume on the hits. It's the same hit, but each one has a different volume, resulting in velocity differences. Now, my previous video, I've showed you how to do this using the melodic steps sequencer. Today, I'm just using AICD. You can basically use any Max for Live sequencer. Melodic steps gives you a bit more control, I feel like, in a different way. Doesn't really matter, just the whole point is to generate ideas that you wouldn't have come up with yourself. So I went from this, like a really obvious loop, to something of my own. Very cool. Let's look for toms. I don't have any toms, or not that much, in the pack yet, because I need to not only create some, but also re-export some from some of the loops that I created. I like this one, just need to shift the key. So what key are we in? I don't know. I think the original duduk was in A. I pitch it down one. I don't like that pattern. It's too even. Okay, Salve do Brasil. Did I pronounce that correctly? I think so. Hey, man. Yeah, much better. Maybe like a bum. Yeah, like a triple. Hola. The most German hola you've ever heard. Hola. Yeah, what else we got? I feel like we need more movement here on this guy. I'm on a slight infiltrator vibe today. Imagine telling that to your therapist. How are you doing? I'm on a slight infiltrator vibe today. I feel like an infiltrator. Okay, these are too weird. I was thinking of some kind of... Something like that. Just to give a bit more weirdness. Yeah, I don't know what any of this does yet. It's too much, actually. It's much better. Much better. Yeah. That's much more stereo information. Feeling it today. Oh, show. Some vocals in the pack too. Oh, wrong channel. Actually, I think we need some kind of a pitch automation here. Yeah, maybe go like start at 0? No. No, this is not the right vocal. Okay, anyway. Maybe we can choose a different one. Maybe a one shot. Student discounts for packs? Not yet, but if you are a student, then feel free to send me a message. Then we can get something going for sure. UVI Percussion Factory, yeah, good idea. I think I have it. Not sure if I have it installed on this PC. VI doesn't look like it. I need to install it then. That's weird. I thought I had it installed. Anyway, yeah, let's continue. It's not installed. I don't know. Let's go with something without chords. Oh, this is a chord as well. So I like a lot of echo on this one here. Echo. Mixing, delay, echo. Does it fit to the key of the track? I don't know. Insta. Try Instagram, it's a bit better. Email is always the best for me. But yeah, you can also reach out via Insta. Because my Instagram account has some kind of weird, glitchy stuff going on. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to switch accounts. Let's see. Like, I can't use Instagram in my browser for some reason. It just shows me this weird, like, error message all the time. Let me show you. I go to my Instagram. This is what it shows me. Like, I can't use the web page for some reason. I tried to make it work, but yeah, it's kind of weird. It's a bit annoying, but anyway, let's continue with the track. So either email or Instagram. Instagram only works on mobile for me, so I'm more available via email. And if you're wondering why I take out high frequencies on some sounds, it's mostly just to put them into the background. If you're sitting next to someone and you speak to them directly, you hear more high frequencies. If they're far away, you have less highs. Hi from Slovenia, Swano. Nice to see you, man. Make sure that it's not interfering with the tom groove. Looks good. How long I've been making music? For about 9 years. Yeah. On and off. I started making music professionally ever since university, which was in 2000. When did I start? I think 2015. No, it wasn't that early. I think 2016. But I made music before that, during school and all. Ever since I started the YouTube channel, my music production has very much improved because I was putting more focus into it, learning more about music. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna work with a loop today. Arranging is gonna be too effortful. Again, I need to take more care of my back because I don't work out that much, to be honest. I plan on doing it more because sitting is just taking a toll on the body, man. Don't want to complain, sorry. But you get the point. Like, move the body more throughout the day so you have less stress when you're working on the PC. Yeah. So, now let us compress the drums. This kick I did not use. So I'll group these into drum GRP. Remember to sit with your knees lower than your hips and with your strengthened core. Thank you, Oyun. It's relaxing if you're feeling your back. I have same at the moment, huh? Who would have thought, man? Not even 30 yet. Like the age of people getting back pain is far lower than you'd think because we all have this digital lifestyle. Some kind of clap is annoying me. There's a clap playing that's not within the clap group. I think it's this guy here. No. Might actually be the shaker. No. Oh, yeah, it's this guy here. So let's glue comp this guy so we have less of those peaks. See how much that clap is peaking, like 10 dB. I mean, I have a pretty harsh setting on the compressor, but still. Ah, much much better. Good evening, Dennis. So use a split EQ. I don't know if this will add latency. Split EQ lets you control the tonal elements of your mix and the transient elements of your mix. Here, you see the transients are more of the drum elements and the tonal elements are more of the melodic elements. Goes very well if you use it on your group tracks. Right now I'm using it to boost the transient part of the low end of the kick. I don't know if that makes any sense. Here's where the clap is. So I boost the transient part of the signal without boosting the tonal part of it. Which can be pretty cool. Yeah. I believe it's a pricey plugin, adds a lot of latency to your track. But I still enjoy it. Like in terms of mixing quality, I feel like it does add a lot. So I think we're in A minor, right? Yeah, we're in A minor. Some random triads here. Random but very, very sexy. When is your new pack out, please? It's like, when is your new pack out, please? I assume somewhere towards the end of the month. I know I made a teaser for it. Damn. Let's add a new note here. Yeah. Oops. But working with other musicians can delay your schedule a lot. Like this Duduk thing, it added already like 2 weeks of extra work on top because, you know, they say they're gonna send it sooner, but they get delays, and then they're like, today I don't feel like it. It's like, especially if you're working with people around the world, every country, every nationality of people has a different mentality when it comes to deadlines and schedules. And yeah, I think the guy that sent me this is Iranian, so I know how they are with timing. no offense. I'm Iranian myself a bit. So, yeah. It delays the deadline. That's why I don't like deadlines so much, because I can't really make a promise. But my goal is to have it finished by the end of October, and preferably release it also by the end of October. Yes. I just grabbed this plugin. Whatever you can do here, you can also do with other plugins, but it's just, again, nice to have, nice to mess around with it. Yeah, duduk is my absolute favorite ethnic instrument above all. So this one's really groovy. I like it. You can add like a bit of offbeat. Thank you, Swano. Yes. Chords, man. Break. And they don't need to be that complicated. Like on the piano, I mostly do like this. And just see what comes out. I hit the white notes mostly. Like this. And then I shift the middle note. Either up one or minus one. Right, so... It's good to have a little keyboard. I believe that was also one of my first investments. Just so I could play in chords and see which one feels right. Also, combined with a scale, here you can't really do anything wrong. Like, no matter what note you add or play in, it's gonna fit to the scale, so... Yeah, it's just, you know, for our style of music, you don't need to know the in-depth, complicated music theory, because the chords are mostly simple triads. For jazz, you have sevenths, you have minor ninths, minor 11ths, and you add notes. But for minimal deep house, organic house, you don't add that many notes. You just have the basic triads playing. The chords are all very compact and close to each other. And with all the tools that you have nowadays, it gets really easy to, even if you have no idea of music theory, incorporate some level of music theory into your tracks. Or chords into your tracks. Pitch down an octave. Up an octave sounds good. Gonna have to reduce the volume though. And add some more delay action. What else do we have? What kind of delay do we have? After the filter. Max for live delay maybe. Yeah. Some flanger. Valhalla frequency echo is a combination of frequency shifter and delay. And it also creates these really weird flanger type effects if you slightly shift the parameters, if you don't do intense settings like now. I like it. Let's see if we can group this track though and duplicate the synth layer, because I don't know if there might be a different sound that inspires me more, so I'm just going to continue to go through the presets here. Like this is very interesting as well, because it doesn't play the chords. It's monophonic, or I believe it glides. Yeah. We can shift it a bit more, like this. These in together. You get the point. Yeah. For the second bass layer, I'm going to duplicate the entire bass channel. I'm just... see if we can switch out the preset. That sounds too dirty. That is non-audible. What's up with these presets? I think it's too short of a sound. I've never seen you make a main melody. Yeah, I could try. I usually have a very like building block approach when it comes to melodies, but we can definitely go for one now. Sure thing. I usually like creating melodic phrases, not start with some kind of melody or lead sound. There's no emotion to be sparked. Whereas if you have like a duduk or some kind of like ethnic instrument, chords, some synth phrases going on, something that has already been patched together, it becomes easier to create a melody, for me at least. A lot of people like starting off with MIDI melodies. It's like, no way, man. Not for me. Gutter God, man. Nice to see you here. Okay. Honestly, I don't like that dum dum so much. That bass. I'm gonna just mute it for now. Mallet flux. So quiet though. Yeah, we could do something like that. Let's quantize it. Or maybe, you know what, let's not quantize it too hard. No, I shouldn't have deleted that because I like those in the middle. Command Shift U, quantized by 66%. Maybe a bit more quantization though. Thank you, Peter. Yeah, you see how I build my way up to the melody? Straight light. Far light. Try this out. All these instruments that I'm using, most of them, yeah, like mallet, flux, stray light, far light, they were included in the Contact. I think there are multiple versions, Ultimate. Definitely worth keeping an eye out for sales on the complete Ultimate bundle. Oh, I like that. Yeah, let's go like... that last note wasn't right. Too long. I've been having tons of fun with resynthesizing all sorts of samples with Synthplan 2. I'm on a trial version and it's quite expensive, but I want it. Tons of smarter software to get though. Are you satisfied with Synthplan, man? I feel like the hype is way overboard. Like I don't get the entire principle of Synthplan 2 yet, to be honest. Turning a sound into a sound that sounds the same. Maybe I have a really general-minded perspective when it comes to that, but from the tutorials that I've seen so far, it's not that too spectacular to me. But I'm glad you're using it. Maybe there's something that I need to learn from that. You're good, man, but you know what? The music you are producing is underground music and it will never be played at radio, so no money on, right? I don't care. I'm enjoying it. For me, it's music for the soul. So, yeah, I don't really think about whether it makes money or underground or radio, blah. It's not the type of music that is played on the radio, and probably I don't care if it would or not. Like it reaches the hearts and soul of the people that it needs to reach. And that's what's the most important for me. You know, YouTube's enough of a distribution channel for me to get this music out there. And there are many people that resonate with this. You know, I've been on that trip for so many times. I've tried to make so many different styles of music under so many different aliases for the sake of applying it to a wide variety of people. I had to get my music heard by as many people as I possibly can, so I have to follow the trend, right? But after years of producing, I realized that it just causes so much pressure to follow the trend all the time. And I started listening to music that I genuinely enjoyed. I enjoyed, not what everybody else enjoyed. I started creating playlists, and then one day I was like, okay, I like this style a lot. Let me try to make it. And that has led me to this YouTube channel. It has led me to people who think similarly to me, enjoy the same type of content, same type of music. Now I'm creating music without any pressure in mind of having to blow up, of having to fit in. So why? You know? If you do something genuinely enough and you love doing it, you don't have any creative pressure whatsoever, then people will feel that 100, 1000%. That's my whole mentality for this YouTube channel. I'm gonna be really honest. In some cases, I do end up acting a bit. And I always, in hindsight, in a sense, regret that. You know, because you try to act and being someone that you're not. And for me, my goal is to be as authentic as I possibly can with my music taste and with the style, with the music that I show in this live stream, anything. So yeah, hope that answered your question, man. Sound ID. Similar with your cans? I'm not sure what you mean, Peter. If it's money, you're after music is not the profession you are, for you. Yeah. You have to have some kind of a connection to music. For sure. And money comes by itself. Yeah, got for sure. Thank you, Tube Me Revolution, for your kind words. Thank you for being as you are. Thank you for joining in. Congruence in music is so important and something you don't hear in mainstream music, but you do in electronic because it's normally made out of passion. True that. True that. Thank you, Swano. I do my best. Yeah. What do you think about the styles of Asadi? Oh, I like him. Yeah, he's also using a lot of Oriental Persian vibes. Cool tracks. Definitely slightly more in the hip-hop direction, but cool guy for sure. Listen to one of his tracks, and I do like the way he combines trap music with Persian and Oriental elements. It's very interesting and sounds good. Sound ID reference his calibration software for speakers and headphones by Sonarworks. Need to look into that. Yeah, got ourselves a groove going here. One more thing that I feel like adding. Beautiful, bro. Thank you. Something like that. Gonna play some random notes here. Yeah, that last one, I really liked it. Let's quantize a bit. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Could listen to this loop for hours and hours. Now, can't stop moving. Nice, thanks, man. Robert Miles' Children. I don't know that track. Should I know it? Okay, now you saw me drawing a melody. But like, imagine if I would have started with that. I probably wouldn't have come up with something so luscious. See if I can control the synth a bit more. And usually, like, if I have it like this, then I start configure, map like every parameter that you can see here to the synth, and just start automating here. You can also assign LFO to each and every single one. LFO, zack, map, maybe less depth, and map it to frequency, less, more offset. Map, dup, map, dup, map, dup, map, dup, map, and that's all we have, at least for one LFO. And then some inverted movement on some parameters. Let's unmap the attack, because I do like it when we have a plucky sound. And map this to the release. A bit too much movement on the filter, so I'm going to dial it down here. These movements. Can be pretty helpful to add movement to your sound, but I feel like I'm losing control over it, so I'm just gonna keep it a simple pluck. Yeah. Thanks, man. Have a nice evening as well. Cheers. Might as well just automate the cutoff, right? So I'll map the cutoff frequency to my MIDI controller, so I can now play it in. Therefore, I must hit plus and automation record. Then I can just record without it overriding my MIDI. See that? Yeah. More movement, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. I like when the high notes are higher cutoff. Nice. So then we can right click, simplify envelope. Where is it? I don't know. Just highlight. Simplify envelope. Yeah, there we go. Right click, simplify envelope. So we have a simpler movement. A bit too much resonance on the sound. I don't know if maybe this. Some ambient sound, Danny. I would like a stream where you make something less ethereal, something like Aratani. And I guess some garages work too, because I know you've referenced them before. Yeah. Yeah, I tend to make a lot of ethereal tracks. In my last stream, I feel like it was a bit more undergroundy. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of reverb and ethereal stuff going on, for sure. Armin Miran, Grach, Son Plus. Yeah, love those guys. Armin Miran, Grach just released a new 1.5 hour mix. You should check it out. Cool sounding, like really dark vibes. Thank you, MAP. Cheers, man. Okay, yeah, cool loop here. Definitely gonna export a couple of these sounds. You see, like these drums, I wouldn't consider them to sound ethereal. Like I could take these drums into a completely different direction. The duduk took it into a very emotional direction. With the reverb, see how just that one element alone, it's actually quite enough. A lot of melodies and chords going on at the same time. If I were to arrange this track, I would take the chords and spray them out more, like kind of like this, or even replace the second half completely and put these chords here. You know, so you have, that's how you achieve more minimalistic sound. J. Okay, so Danny said we need some more ambient sounds. Let's see, I like using Omnisphere. Maybe I can resample Omnisphere here for... Atmosphere library. Really? So that I would like to take. So thing is so trippy. I need to understand it. It's just fucking cool. Tell me that ain't freaking cool. Create arpeggiators out of filters on a pad sound. Pretty dope thing. Thank you, MAP. Some more reverb on this guy here. So let's airy analog pad. Let's switch it out. Yeah. They matter. Like these tiny little ear candy sounds. Guy J is a wizard. He's a wizard, Harry. Yes, he is. He's a cool guy. Just closed his label though, which is kind of sad. Lost and Found, one of my favorite labels. But I'll bet he'll get some new stuff going. Maybe some personal releases or something like that. This guy Jay's bass lines are just different. His BPM is definitely higher. I have this one Diva preset that sounds kind of like Guy J. Let's see, in which pack was it again? Yeah, this one. Just the bass line that makes it feel a lot more like Guy J. Alice, I just spend a lot of time making music. It's just practice, honestly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there. So this would be a typical Guy J move. Like a bass arpeggio. You know? Makes it feel a bit more progressive. No. Command U. concept guy G. I'm not planning on starting a label yet, man. I've had the thought, but I want to, at the moment, put all my focus onto LotusTunes and creating sound packs, because that's just what I vibe with the most currently. Speaking of sound packs, ooh. That's the new upcoming sound pack. Yerevan. It's a city in Armenia. And more of Armin Miram would just do like a bass line. Double touch, single percussive bass notes. But if you want to take it into progressive direction, you add a bass arpeggio like this. Play us some vibes. What do you mean? Like some tracks? I'm gonna try to avoid that because of the copyright. I'm not gonna play any other tracks. Way too much modular gear. Yeah. Do a indie style of weird sounding dude at some point. I get a lot of style in the style of requests, guys. And I try to attend to as many of them as I possibly can. It's just that I try to stick with content that I enjoy putting out, and it's mostly those general music production tips or tips within organic house. Like I try to keep it very niche before I broaden my horizons and try to produce like too many artists. I try my best. I get a lot of requests, artist requests, and I'll do my best. Play us some vibes from your pack. Oh, okay, Danny, gotcha. Yeah, so we got a lot of atmospheric drone stuff, rhythmic stuff, and then we got like this, track starters. Let me actually play those with the drum groove so we have more of an idea how it fits inside a track. Just solo all these guys here. Oh, the drums are tight on this one, man. Ooh, just the drums alone. Frick yeah, man. So let's test out these melodic atmospheric loops. So each one of them has a vibe, right? This one fits very well. Yeah, this one's cool. Have any more sounds here? Yeah. I like these ones, even though they're so quiet. It's just like, oh, it's so soothing, you know? This one feels like a riser sound. So these are just the atmosphere sounds, right? Beautiful. Stuff that you can just put in the background and transition from a drum groove into a more melodic state. Ooh, I love this one, yeah. Tim Green, let's go. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. And these are just the Atmos loops. I also got some arpeggios, might add some more in there. Techno type vibe here. Yeah. Some synth one-shots. Yeah, to fill out the empty space. Ooh, yeah, like this one is really nice. If you put a lot of echo on it, like, let's do that now. Echo Boy Jr. Let's go for Echo Boy Jr. Dotted eighth note, memory, low cut a bit. Oof. What if we pitch this guy down a bit? Let's reduce the feedback. Nice. Thank you, Herbert. Yeah, you get the vibe. And also a lot of drums. Okay, so those were the synth one-shots. I got some phrases. Oh yeah, phrases are really important as well, like synth phrases. Like A-B phrases. All Day a Dream. Afterlife as well. This one's dope. Really dark vibes. I have a hard time making atmospheres samples sound like they are mine. Yeah, try adding more movement. Filters. Nice background noise. Nice. That's a pretty cool compliment. Listening on my TV. So my live stream's being featured on a TV right now. That's cool. Some duduk action. Like for atmosphere, I usually like taking a one shot, similarly as I've done it with Omnisphere before, and I add filter movement or echo with a high feedback amount. Echo with a high feedback amount usually makes those one shots sound different because it adds like a rhythmic eighth note or dotted eighth note delay. So you create a more rhythmic pad that way. Yeah, I highly recommend trying that or throwing in your one shots. Like you could resample this to audio, this Omnisphere layer, right? This one here. You could resample that to audio, bounce it out and put it into a sampler. And then try playing around with the sampled version of that to make it more unique. You know? Lots of drums as well. Now let's see how that sounds with the rest of the stuff here. So like additive percussion. It's more clubby. Yeah, detailed, glitchy percussion as well. In a loop like this, that's this long, you can take so much. Like ear candy and stuff like that. Yeah, hear that? So much detail, like that. Shaker loops, a ton. Yeah, I think this is one of the best packs that I've ever put out. I know I say that for every single pack, but this one is, I love it because it has so much personal connection to me. I feel like it's still in an oriental realm. Armenia, it's very close to like Iran, and I love sounds from the Orient, you know. See this top loop here? Oof. Without. Yeah. Oof. And the best kicks ever. Okay, I exported all my favorite kicks and put them into this pack. Some vocals. And I'm still waiting for the rest of the dudukes. Some bass sounds. Like this, I could play that. Like that. So a lot of bass sounds that can layer with each other. Snippets that you can choose. Ooh. Clubby stuff. Ooh. I love these kind of basses. Ooh. It's like Boris Brecher. Boris Brecher. Like those pitch bends. Yeah. Totally changes the vibe. Damn. Yeah. I feel so cool. I feel so cool now. Oh yeah. Remember that one shot that we used previously? Could definitely try using it again. Those types of one-shots, those chord stabs, they work really well with these kind of like monotonous, clubby bass lines. Where is it? Yeah, there is it. Yeah, wow. Yeah, it's kind of like tech house for sure. All on YouTube is better as television programs. Nice music, shake show, make show. Love house music for sure. Green age vibes. If you add like a rhythmic element to this guy before the Echo Boy, can change the vibe of it. Let's see. Ooh. What if we change the Duke? Yeah, this is what I like to do sometimes with the sound design sessions. Just throw in sounds, add a lot of feedback, and see into which direction it takes me. Yeah, feel me? I'm gonna keep it in actually. Let me keep it in. I might end up turning this into some kind of a track. Group these together, call them temp, like temporary or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, let's play through the track that we set up today in our stream. I feel like I could minimize the melody a bit more. Patreon. I'll check it out afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Nirmal. You are right. That's what I was thinking. Like spread it out a bit more. Alles gut. Love the samples so far. Thank you, man. I love that you love the samples. I think I need to split them out even more. Much better. Good tip. Thank you, Nirmal. Dun, 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 dun. Could definitely emphasize this guy more in the break. Cheers, man. See if I can try out a different preset. All-time favorite tracks? Yeah, most of them are inside this playlist here that I've created, and in the Ethno House playlist that I've created, and in Midnight Rhythms. Some nice segue to promote my Spotify playlists. So let me actually paste them in here. What's up? Midnight Rhythms. So Midnight Rhythms is something that I listen to when I go out for midnight walks or like evening walks, during a car drive. Ethno House is similar to the music that's playing right now. Organic Deep House is like a chill study vibe. Yeah, I wouldn't say I have an all-time favorite track, but I would say that Grach and Armin Miran are certainly one of my favorite artists ever. Most of my favorite tracks, again, you can find inside here. If there's a track that I really like, Lullaby, Armin Miran's really good, and Dile Yaman, so nice. Yeah, it's all in here, mostly. Here as well. Also like Deep Fade, great artist. Hermanes, also one of my favorites. His track Araya. Great track. Tom groove, bass groove, very solid. Yeah. Also one of the artists that got me into All Day I Dream, Tim Green. There's a track by Tim Green that I really like. Oh gosh. Sea Parade. I couldn't stop listening to this track a while long. And Citron. Lovely. I love these tracks. Yeah, feel free to follow the playlists that I sent you in the chat. I would highly appreciate it. And I believe you will highly appreciate it as well. If you listen to them throughout the day, really, really soothing. Even during a gym workout or something like that. It gives you a soothing push. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Nice little loop here. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to leave it at that for today. I will see you in one of the next videos. I hope you enjoyed. I'll just let it play for like 1 more minute just to say goodbye to everyone. Yeah, thank you everyone who joined. Thank you, Danny, for being one of the first ones today. God, also thank you so much for rejoining on every stream. Love y'all very much. Yeah, Middle Eastern vocal would definitely work well with this track, Nirmal, for sure. Let's see if I can find one. Anyway, again, thank you. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I'll see you next couple days in a video of mine. Probably gonna do something on mixing tips or something like that. Dennis, Nirmal, bye-bye. Beautiful tracks, says Leandro. Thank you as well. Yeah. It was fun. Arrangement masterclass. Good idea. Faux show. I usually like making masterclasses on tracks that I create live, like the Afro course that I've created. I've created a course on Afro Pack because you get to see all in one. You get to see mixing, sound design, arrangement, composition, mastering, all that good stuff. But yeah, definitely should make a dedicated course on those topics. But most of what you can see, you can also find on YouTube on my channel. There's a lot of free stuff. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining in.